Welcome back to Vegas Live with Ninon. I'm Ninon, your host, and I have this fabulous woman with me. Her name is Sheila Stirling, commonly known as SS.
SZS.
SZ.
Sheila Z.
Sheila Z. Okay, Sheila Z Stirling.
Yes.
Wonderful. Is she pretty? I was just
you.
admiring her outfit. This is absolutely beautiful. It looks comfortable. It looks gorgeous. It's got the big buttons and.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Well, she got a lot of energy, hasn't she? I love it. You're an author.
I am an author, yes. Actually,
How
an
long have you been
award-winning author.
An award-winning author.
Yeah.
Oh, what award did you get?
A book I wrote in 2010 won finalist for the best self-help relationship book in the country, 2010. And it was called
Help.
Yeah, it
We
was
all
called
need
Love
that.
and Illusion.
Love and
Yeah.
God, I just had something about illusion on my first guest. The illusion thing is going around today.
Yeah.
So we all live on illusions, right?
Perspective, yeah.
Perspective.
It's all of our own perspective,
now,
I suppose.
In 2010, funny, I brought my book out at that time as well. I brought a book, Joyful Volunteering, is all about volunteering. Funny, it came out in 2010 as well, so a little while ago. But there was no problems as much as there are now. So when you wrote that book at that time, it was nothing compared to what's going on now.
It's just different. Things have shifted. But the book is actually about sociopathic behavior and relationships.
Well,
and
we have a lot of that.
Yes, well, I didn't market it because I'm in the health and wellness industry.
Yes.
And my big book is called Anatomy of Healing and Wellness. I actually wrote the book, Anatomy of Healing and Wellness.
And is that out?
Yes, that's
Okay.
been out for a couple of years, and An Ounce of Prevention. So those are sort of the books. I'm a blood specialist. I'm a diabetic specialist.
Funny, An Ounce of Prevention is a terminology I haven't heard in years, and we always used to use it in England.
All the time.
Yeah, we used to use that. An ounce of prevention will
Prevention.
save you a whole bunch of stuff going on. So, and we don't use that anymore.
Very seldom.
Yeah, we don't have that
And
anymore.
actually, I was to lunch with somebody, and they were complaining that my book was too in-depth, almost like a medical book, and that it was so long and big. And they said, you need to write a book on just prevention, An Ounce of Prevention. I'm like, that's a fabulous
That's a great
idea.
name for it. But
Exactly.
name it, An Ounce of
That's
Prevention.
it. And that's how
actually,
I got
you
it.
could have small chapters.
Yeah.
Lots of small different chapters of each different things that we all
yeah.
have to cope with in this world. We've got more things that we have to cope with right now
It's true.
than
It
we've
is
ever
true.
had before. And people why aren't people connected with each other anymore?
Well, I think it was designed that way. For 2 years, we've been told to stay in our houses, be quiet. I don't want to get into that mess.
But it's a very cool message.
Sorry.
Because
But,
that's what's
well, the truth is that it takes effort to stay connected. And now things are sort of passing where people are wanting to get out and be
but
more
they
connected.
don't know how to do it anymore because they haven't done it for 2 years.
That's it. You get out. I know so many people that, they're on the phone, they're on Zoom, and I'm like, no, we're actually having it in person. On June 11th and 12th, I'm putting on a big expo. It's called Integrative Wellness, and it's all about getting the community. Just get your shoes on. It's open to the community. There's no fee to come in. There's
It's
free
free.
parking.
And where is it?
It's going to be at the Alexis Park Resort and Hotel, the front part of it.
That's on. Is that on?
It's on Harmon.
That's on Harmon. It's quite a way down, if I remember,
no.
on Harmon. From the Strip, from Las Vegas Boulevard.
Yes.
It's probably about half a mile to a mile down.
No, it's a couple blocks.
A couple of blocks.
Well, you know where the new Virgin Hotel is?
Yes.
Okay.
It's past that.
You look into their it's
Oh.
before that. You kind of look into their parking lot from there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a wonderful location, and there's going to be a fine art show in the foyer, and there's about 65 exhibitors.
Now, what benefit do you get out of this? Are people going to be paying for their booths that you're giving
People
them?
pay for the booth, but
Yes.
it's not really a benefit like that. I'm very community minded, and I've
Okay.
always been into the community. I do a lot of, like you say, volunteer work,
Volunteer
for the
yes,
community.
Yes.
And I'm part of the Health and Fitness Chamber of Commerce. I'm
Oh, wow.
actually the executive director of that group. So
How's it doing as a group? Because running groups, believe me, can be real pain.
yeah.
Because one wants this and one wants that, and then you want to do it on a Tuesday, they want it on a Friday.
Exactly.
Drives you nuts, but
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
you
well-
have the personality to deal with all that, though, don't you?
Yes.
Oh, you've learned to have the personality to deal
Yeah,
with that.
it all encompasses. I mean, my whole world is about not only health and wellness, but really, I used to always say our health is our wealth. People used to always say, well, if you're teaching people how to market, I'm like, no.
I'm teaching them how to stay fit.
Yes, exactly. Back up. My company's called True Life Solutions, and the website is truelife-solutions.com. And the motto is staying 30 to your 90 in perfect health and wellness. So you can do it. You really can do it.
Is that a lot how you think, your thoughts of mind? And because a lot of people worry about something, or they sort of, continue to, what if this happens? And it never actually comes into fruition. It never happens. It never bothers them. I don't personally do that because I was like, hang on a second. Let's give it a couple of days. Let's just sort this whole thing out. Let's not jump into it and make the mistake.
I'm so glad to hear you say that.
Because you make a mistake.
Well, not only that, but your belief system really guides on a cellular level where your body goes.
Okay.
So when people have worry and fret, it's actually damaging them on a cellular level.
Yes.
And the universe doesn't know words like should, shouldn't, can, can't. That's a whole nother
way.
That's a whole nother thing.
That's a whole nother arena.
Yeah. So, but when you are uplifted, and when you keep your mind in everything is a possibility, and that no matter
staying
what,
focused, keeping focused. It's like when something happens, if something bad happens, and you go into Panicsville. And I always say, don't go into Panicsville. Let's just relax. Take a breath, relax. And let's just see what this whole thing is before we start judging it and making it 10 times worse than it really is.
Exactly.
And nothing's going to happen anyway.
Yeah, it's true because
that's the best way. I don't know if it's the best way.
You're actually correct in that, because you'll find that regardless of the event, it's not the event, it's how
you
perceive it and how we react to it. Because in the end, our life is our perception of life.
Yes.
And when you go into a panic or something, the only person that is actually harming is you. I hate to say that, but
it's true. You harm yourself.
Yeah.
You harm yourself. You make yourself old, and you harm yourself. So how do people not, because a lot of people do, especially women worry because they're the bearer of children. So they've always got that anxiety thing within them, because they've always got that awareness of the child's crying. I mean, nobody else can hear that child cry except the mother.
It's true. Well, it's instinctive.
It's the instinct.
It's instinctive.
So a woman worries anyway. That's what she does.
Well, it's important to, so that's a worry that's sort of brought on by love. That's a worry when a mother looks at her child and says, it's not that I'm really going to worry, but I know you're going to fall. I'm going to love you anyway, and I'm going to try and take a breath.
And not,
yeah. So there's different kinds and aspects, and it's part of a woman's makeup where we like to nurture. I think for most women, we nurture
our husbands, boyfriends.
Absolutely.
We take care of them and we look after them, and that's nature. What would you advise the best thing for women to do right now? Maybe we'll talk about it. Are you single?
I am single.
Okay, so then we'll talk about a single woman. What is the best, an older single woman, what is the best journey for her? What is the best thoughts for her, apart from thinking, I'm getting old and I'm getting old and I'm getting old, because that's what they think about.
Yeah, and that again, being single really is powerful freedom. So it's kind of reframing things to really love yourself. How can I be healthier? How can I, I'm a functional nutritionist, so of course I'm into foods and everything else like that. But it's really about looking in the mirror and loving who you see. You've earned it. I mean, by the time you get to be 40, 50, 60, 70,
that's enough.
Right?
That's old enough.
Sorry, okay. Well, you've earned it. You've earned it. We've come through so much. And, give yourself a pat on the back instead of looking at things that might have happened to you.
Well, you look at things negative. I'm 70, and what am I going to do, and how am I going to do it, and my makeup and my hair, and everything's falling apart. Don't look at it that way. You're how old?
I shouldn't say it on air. the age you were speaking of. And so
Well, that was what was that, 40?
yeah, right, exactly. In my heart and in my cells, that's my motto is 30 till you're 90.
We're
and
all 39 and holding.
I'm sticking to it. Yeah, so it's
Well,
important.
It's how it doesn't matter the age you are. It's
That's
what
right.
what you put out there of how
Exactly.
people see how old you are.
And to really gain a lot of
We
people.
can't go backwards. I can't go back 10 years. Say, all right, cut off 10 years. I can't
no,
do that.
No, of
So
course
enjoy
not.
what you
But
enjoy
think about the
what you
wisdom.
are.
Absolutely, enjoy
what
the
you are.
way.
Enjoy that journey.
100%.
Enjoy the journey you've been through, and also continue enjoying the journey you're going to go through.
Exactly, because as we do this, we turn knowledge into wisdom. And as we become the wise ones, so to speak,
Hopefully.
yeah, and that's kind of where I'm at right now, giving back. I want to give back to the community, and regardless of things I've been through, which are crazy, of course,
We've
all
all
my
been.
life.
Yeah, well, otherwise you
everybody.
wouldn't be who you are.
Exactly.
You wouldn't be who you are, writing and doing all the stuff you're doing. You wouldn't be that.
That's exactly correct. So
you put yourself. It's a funny thing. People don't just accidentally fall into a place. It's you put yourself there. You have actually done everything over the years and put yourself into a place where I fit in there now, and I can handle that, and I have the knowledge for that. Like you said something about the chambers.
Oh, what you mean the chamber? This?
Is this it?
Well, this is an event we have coming up April 7th from 5:30 to 7:30.
It says Las Vegas Health and Fitness.
It's the
Chamber at the Chamber. Is it at the Chamber of Commerce?
No, it's actually if you go to VegasLiveWithNinon.com, it's all there. And the thing is that we're just sort of restarting it. We're relaunching it. So this is the last opportunity you have to come and see about it and join it at a very minimal price half, and your price is held for like 3 years. So we're opening
so
it.
this is where you can join the Chamber of Commerce.
Absolutely.
So you can join the Chamber of Commerce here,
Health and
then you
Fitness.
have the Health and Fitness Chamber of Commerce, and you can join the chambers and RSVP and tickets and Vegas HealthFitnessChambers.com. Okay.
Yeah.
That's one. Now, I think we've got another one here. So I've got all this stuff here.
Oh, thank you. I know. I just came with everything.
Got to keep things in order, my dear. And what is this?
This is
Integrative Wellness.
Yes, the Integrative Wellness. And it's about, discovery. Okay, I'll tell you, if I have 2 minutes, I'll tell you the
You've got
story.
2 minutes.
Oh, good. Thank you.
I will zip it.
No. Oh, well, I'm just,
Try
I
to.
was honored to be a speaker at last year's ANMA, which is the Alternative Medical Convention.
Okay.
Now, there were so many wonderful, innovative things for people of all ages, but especially for us wonderful people.
39 and holding.
Yes,
people.
39 holding. And the challenge is you can't even get into that convention unless you're credentialed.
Oh, really?
It's not open to the public. So I kind of looked around and went,
How do I get in there?
no, I was in there. I was a speaker. I'm credentialed. But the thing is that I thought this isn't right. Every single one of these people sell to the public. And so when I left there last August, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to put on a big expo and a conference with speakers and everything about health and wellness in the natural way, how to stay 30 to your 90, and here it is. And this is it. We have 14 speakers over the 2 days. It's open. It's
I'm
free to
putting
the
that up, but I
public.
know my producer will put this up, and
Oh,
I'll keep this up.
wonderful!
We'll put it
Yeah,
up for
it's
you.
going to be an amazing 2 days, and there are
So
people coming
if we
from
go
all
to
over.
this, what do they learn by this? What would they learn? Mainly of what the main thing would be.
Anything they want,
Wellness.
that you can stay 30 to your 90 and learn different ways and different aspects of health and wellness that you can incorporate into your own life.
Would that be looking at it as a different attitude to life, a different attitude to yourself as of your age?
Oh, absolutely. We'll have speakers speaking on that.
Yeah.
Yes, but I mean, there's like iridologists, people that look at the eyes. We have Tesla healing devices. We have a med bed coming. I mean, it's wonderful, and we have some jewelry and crystals, all aspects.
And this
things
is
that are
on,
out there.
This is a 2-day event.
It's a 2-day event.
June the 11th and 12th. And my producer given me, she said, yes, 2 days. Well, it's not. No, she's given me 2 minutes. Not 2 days. 2 days to finish with. That's
wonderful.
not me and my jokes. Sorry. Dismiss all that. Expo conference is June the 11th and 12th. It's from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Alexis Park.
Yes, and you can go to integrativewellness.events, not .com. It's integrativewellness.events, events. Find out all about it. The
And
speakers.
there's a phone number here too. You can go to 702-499-4408.
Yes, that's my phone number.
So we're not only advertising the event, but we're advertising other events. I will leave it at that. Now we have another card here. Is this? Oh, this is the same thing.
It
That's
just
the
has a
same
list
thing.
of some of the
So
things.
you've got
that are
all
there.
these things. So you seem to have a lot of events coming up and a lot of stuff happening all the time.
Yes, it's very
so
exciting.
You like to keep that active and you like to keep that all going.
Absolutely, and it's time. It's time for the community to get up, to get out, put your shoes on, and start seeing the brightness of the day.
Put your shoes on and start running.
No. Running's not that great, but walking or doing
You
other
can
things.
walk. Or do whatever you want, as long as you got your
Whatever you
shoes
like.
on.
Or take them off and stand in the grass for a while.
Well, that would
It's
be
very
definitely
healthy.
reaching. That's definitely reaching the earth. Isn't it?
It's called earthing, and earth
Earthing?
Earthing actually gives you negative.
Never heard of earthing.
It gives you negative ions. Our body
Oh, I'm
has an
gonna go out.
exchange.
Well, Vegas, you don't see any grass. Very little
Well,
grass
tough
in
to
Vegas.
find.
It's tough to find grass in Vegas, but you can find it.
Yeah, sand and dirt matters.
So
too.
how can they reach you again?
You can reach me at truelife-solutions.com is the website. Integrativewellness.events website. And the email is info@integrativewellness.events. So.
Amazing. Well, an amazing woman. You're giving us a lot of feeling for life.
Oh, good. Thank
Yeah,
you.
don't sort of, don't let it go. You're still living. You're still
No.
out there. Enjoy every day, but don't sort of enjoy next week. Enjoy today.
Now, today.
Today. Enjoy
We
today.
agree. You're wonderful.
Yeah. You are wonderful, not me. You're wonderful. But enjoy the day. I know we plan things and we do things, and I know we learn from past. We learn from past, but we have to remember to live this day because this is the only day we're living. This morning's gone. I'm not going to live that again. I don't think I want to because the stock market went down a little bit.
Oh.
A little bit, not much. I'm just teasing. Thank you so much for coming on
You're
the show,
so welcome.
Sheila. She's
Thank you
absolutely
for having
amazing.
me.
Absolutely
Thank you.
amazing. We'll be right back with, well, we won't be right back with any other guests. We're going to be right back with actually 2 different shows that are actually happening. We've got Off the Cuff coming up, and then we have a brand new show coming up. This is really, I'm introducing it with you sitting here, so you're my lucky charm. There's a show coming up called Live with Ninon and Joe Mania. So we're going to see what that's going to be like. I don't know how cool that's going to be. Oh, my producer's saying Ninon Live. Okay, let's just make it correct. It's called Ninon Live with Joe Mania. So we'll get it correct. And then we have Off the Cuff with my lovely, lovely, lovely friend. She's like a sister, but we aggravate each other all the time, Janet. We'll be right back.